What's up, guys? It's Laser here, that's LASXR, and you are exactly who you are. And we are here in a team deathmatch using my brand new Rapage Evo with my fresh camo on it. And yes sir, the X is silent, by the way, in Laser. I want to tell you guys a little story about the guy who tried to pronounce my name the way he thought it should have been spelled. He was a friend of mine for about 2 or 3 years, and we played on a soccer team together, and he just finished sending me a friend request about a month ago on Xbox and everything, and I was going to school and I saw him and he was like, "Hey, what's up? LaserXR, right? That's your gamer tag, right?" And I was like, "No, bro, it's Laser. The X is silent." He's like, "Oh." No, actually, I didn't even tell him the X was silent. I was just like, "It's Laser." He's like, "I could have sworn there was an X in it." And I was like, "No, no." That single moment, I never spoke to that kid again. Never in my life did I ever talk to that guy again. As a matter of fact, I don't even know where he is now. I assume he's still at the same school or whatever, because I was a year older than him, but I deleted him off of my Facebook and my Xbox account, and I've never spoke to him again. And so that was pretty newbie of him. And today I'm going to be talking about the difference between a noob and an OG player, because some guy named XChrisR, very good question, buddy. You asked me what is an OG gamer to me, and my definition of an OG gamer is really simple. Back in the day, I used to walk around with my friends and just say, you know, "Thou shalt not have numbers in thy name." But you know, it's not all about how many numbers and X's that you have in your gamer tag. It's just about your attitude about the game, on whatever game you're playing, actually. It doesn't matter what game what game it actually is. But in terms of Call of Duty, it's somebody, like I said in my comment on my last video, it's somebody who can differentiate between. He's been playing a while and he can differentiate the difference between what is childish and what is legitimate in the game. So obviously, somebody running around with a shotgun, a bouncing Betty, and an assault shield is not someone who I'd right off the bat consider an OG player. He's a G player, a G standing for gay, but he could just be an OG player just fooling around. You know, you don't want to judge a book by its cover, or you know, a riot shield by what camo it has on it. But that is my definition of an OG player. Now, if an OG player is definitely not going to use all these guns that have too much of an advantage over his enemies. He's definitely going to know. He's definitely going to rely on his knowledge of the game and his skills to better, you know, to come, you know, victorious over his players. He's not going to run around using a knife and a tomahawk every game, like I'm sure these faggots that I'm playing do. You know, those guys, you know, OG players, and like I consider like a lot of my friends OG players, they walk in the match and they say, "Okay, I've got a gun here, and I'm using foregrip on it. I'm not going to use the iron sight. I can make sacrifices for I'm not going to use the reflex sight. I can make sacrifices. I know what I need. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses." And you know, I can become victorious with just this amount of stuff that I'm using on this gun. And you know, I really respect that about OG players. You know, noobs, they just walk in the lobby and shoot, you know, just anything. You know, and I really hate that. You know, and so an OG player, that is my kind of my definition of the difference between an OG player and, you know, a non-OG player, a noob. So, we're going to spend the next half of this video talking about shoutouts. I'm going to be giving some people some shoutouts this video. So we're going to be talking about the first guys, that some very good friends of mine. They're called the Bad Kids, and they're part of the Central Outpost Network. And they really are good friends of mine, and I'd like you guys to go check out their channel. I'm going to be giving you the link, and you can click on that, and make sure you check them out. Drop a fat sub. And make sure to like a lot of their videos. They work really hard on that stuff to keep a good network going on. So we're gonna move on to a new guy, a new subscriber of mine. He has great videos. I checked out some of his content. He plays Minecraft and Tekkit, and that crap is really hard to play, man. And I can tell this guy's been working really hard on his videos. So I definitely want you guys to go check him out. You know, he's doing a good job. So give him some support if you like that kind of stuff. Lastly, not lastly, but my friend, a friend of mine, he's working on a new network called Watch the Clips. So if you guys go check him out, he's just starting. If you guys go support him and submit any clips, that would be just awesome. And finally, I'd like to just say hello to a friend of mine named Jant Brones. I love you so much, Jant. You know who you are. And yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Say hi to Jant Brones for me. And until then, I'm done.